Hi everybody, Zena here. Just going to do a quick tutorial on one of my jars that I made. I actually got the inspiration from Inspirello. She has got a YouTube channel. I will see if I can find it. I think she's Polish or a Russian lady, but she's really good, and she gave me my inspiration for my jars on how I do mine. Don't do it exactly the same as her, but I do use quite a few of her techniques, and she's got fantastic techniques. If you don't mind listening to I'm not sure, as I said, if she's Russian or Polish or, you know, that type of person. But you can still understand what she's doing because you can see everything on there. So basically what you need is a jar. Any type of jar. I'm just using the little jam jars, these little ones. So okay, you need a napkin with obviously your whatever your image you want on there. I've been doing these images, so I'm going to do another one. So basically you pick your image, which one you want. So I'm going to do this one down here, this one, and I might do this one with the two on the back. So I'm going to do a front and a back. So basically you need to remove all your paper so you're just left with, so if it's 3-ply you need to remove 2, and if it's 2-ply you need to remove 1. Okay, so then what I tend to do, you can't really see very well, sorry, so what I do is sorry about this everybody, I haven't got a proper camera. So what I'm going to do is use my pen to just go around, and this is a water-based pen, and it's just going to go around and I pick the picture out. Okay, so we're just I'm just going to do that because I don't want it completely square, so it's quite nice to, you know, just pick your picture, and then what I do is I then rip this away from here, so it gives it not a harsh edge, because I think if you use the napkin and you use the squares on it, you tend to get like a hard sort of base on there. So I tend to, as I said, rip the edges of this one, and we're going to do this one as well. So again, you don't need one of these. You can use a paintbrush with and water. That's all you need, so that then you can just rip your serviette where you require it. Okay, let's go here. So yeah, so take that off of there. Okay, so then you end up with your pictures, your 2 pictures like that. Okay, so get your jam jar, and then you decide where you're going to place your pictures onto the jam jar. So these have got a line in them, so I'm going to place this one over that. So I then use Mod Podge. This one is got a gloss luster. It's quite nice. Or I do sometimes use the Glamour Dust ultra fine glitter paint, and it's acrylic actually. It's a deco art ultra fine glitter paint. So I'm just going to use my Mod Podge on here to put this, to actually stick this on here. So decide where you're going to do it, and you should really start in the middle of your image obviously holding it, and then it doesn't, it makes it easier. You don't get so many screw. It tends to work better if you see. So make sure that's well on there. Okay. Okay, that's the first one. There you go. And then this is the second one. And again, you just place it where you think is the best place for it. So I'm going to place that one there. Again, try and go from the middle, because it does tend to help with it not being so screwed up. It smooths it out better. Okay. So make sure that's on there nicely. Okay. Okay, so that one is done as well. Okay, so we tend to dry it. So if you can wait, bear with me. Can I pause this? Okay, so I'm going to use my heat gun just to quicken this up a bit. So while I'm doing this, hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to the next thing I'm going to be using is this, and it's called frost paint, and that's what makes the jar look opaque and frosted. Okay, I buy mine from off of eBay, and I get this. Bear with me. Okay. So we're nearly